Hello, I'm Mathieu from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Profiler. Profiler is a cooperative party game, which is also a deduction game. And it is a game for 3 to 8 players, ages 12 and up, and it plays in around 20 minutes. So this is a prototype that we have here, it's not the final game. And so Profiler is cooperative, but also asymmetric. So we've got the Profiler and the detectives. So the Profiler is going to pick one character among the 6 that we have here. So we have different characters. We have many cards with both sides available. And in this case, we're just going to pick a random card. It's going to be Batman because he's number 2. So the Profiler doesn't show this to anyone. He just looks at it and knows that he will have other people guessing that Batman is the character that he's going to profile. So then he's going to draw 2 cards out of this stack of sentences. So these sentences are what the characters can or cannot do or may not do. So for example, we have definitely has regrets, would get a great score on MasterChef, has already screamed, "You suck, ref," during a game, that kind of things. So I'm just going to pick the 2 first cards, and I get that character has a lot to say on the shrink's couch. So as Batman would go to would he go to the psychoanalyst and say a lot of things? Probably yes, because with the Joker, with his parents, might be really sad. So I would rate it very extremely probable. Then has he already urinated or peed in a swimming pool? I don't think so, because Batman is kind of a law-abiding citizen and even vigilante. So even though he might, because he's kind of a bad boy, I think he wouldn't probably do that. So I rate it less probable than has a lot of things to say to the shrink. But on the other hand, it's probable. And then once the Profiler has done this, without explaining his choices, other people would start eliminating characters. And you eliminate a character by saying, for example, Aladdin doesn't want to go to the shrink. He doesn't have anything to say because he's carefree. He has Jasmine. It's beautiful. So they experience a super love or something. So you just tap the card out, and it's going to be out of the round. And if the card is not the character that the Profiler has picked, the team gets 1 point. And this is very good because you want to get the maximum score out of the round. You can get up to 5 points. And then people are going to eliminate one by one the different characters, making the score track advance. And if by any chance or misfortune you just choose the wrong character, so Batman here in this case, that shouldn't be picked out, the round stops. You change Profilers, and then you change all of the cards, so the character cards and the sentence cards, and you are going to perform 5 rounds of this. At the end of the game, after 5 rounds, you're going to have this score track, and it's going to give you appreciation depending on how well you fared. The game will tell you if you are a master profiler or a stupid profiler that should go back to school. Then there is an advanced mode here with that kind of wants you to do perfect sequences. So a perfect sequence is when you tap every character but the chosen character out. So that's for the advanced mode. You know almost everything there is to know about Profiler, so bye-bye and see you on Ludovox.